Hey friends, it's Krista Hirschberger. How are you? I hope you had a lovely weekend. Here we are on Tuesday, May 30th. It doesn't seem like a Tuesday. Holiday weekends always make it interesting, right? But I am excited. We had a lot going on this weekend, and so I did not take a close look. I mean, I knew it was on sale, but didn't think about all the savings that were happening, and thought I'd just quick come on and show you some of my favorite things that are on sale this week today. Hey Sandy, for only tonight. And I was like, I'm just going to let you know some of them are amazing savings. And this bundle over here, I'm going to show last, but that is a great savings. And I know some of you already have it, and that's totally fine, but just didn't want you to miss the opportunity if you did not have the chance to get that when they were live in at other times. So I have a few things to show you and some artwork to go with it as well. So these are the layered flowers, okay? Look at this. Layered flowers. And do you see all of these shapes? Here's a card, and I just quickly gathered them, but you see the stitched images that are a part of this? Aren't they gorgeous? Of course, when you have metal dies like this, you can cut them in all different colors like you saw on the back, but look at the stitch shapes, and they're called layer flowers because you can layer them on top of each other and make all sorts of different flowers. And I realized I didn't grab all the flowers that were layered already, but they are, and I want to show you, when you go to, kristah.ctmh.com, you're going to, is this going to reflect on here? You're going to see the Memorial Day sale and hit shop now, and you'll be able to go down. And look at all of these, my friends. There are so many that are going on right now, and I'm trying to find the layered flowers so that I can show you the price on those, the discounted price on those. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I forgot I was starting at the bottom here. So they were $45.95. And look at that. They're $31.95. And so you can click on that and you can see all the pieces. Of course, you can see some of the stitch, but there's some. This was like the main focus of our core catalog last year, but aren't they beautiful? So they are on sale for $31.95 instead of $45.95. Yay, yay. Some of my, so we'll stick that aside. That is a favorite in the set that I used a lot. And I actually had some fun. A lot of consultants use this set with the next item I'm going to show you. Raise your hand. Do any of you remember this box? This is on sale for 40% off. And what it is this adorable box, magnetic box, okay? And inside it has a stamp set. The stamp set with all the words. I think I counted there's 13 words. There is a skinny block. So it's not our normal block, but you've got a 2x3.5 block. And there it is. A 1-inch black ink pad. So this makes a perfect gift right here. Plus you have these, you see these 3 file tabs, birthday, everyday, and thank you. And you get 15 card bases. And look at how thick they are. They are custom high quality, but look, are your brains working like mine do when I see double-sided front and back, and as thick as they are, like they are crazy thick? It has 15. How many cards do you think we could make from here if we had it more card bases? Or how many cards do you think I would make, right? Yes, I have been cutting them apart. So some of them, when it's like this, and just, if you want to see something different, go ahead. But you see how, so the flowers on the front, but then this is on the back. How pretty would that be? But check that out. 15 card bases. And let me show you the full sheet of that. There they are. You get, I think it's 3 sheets of these banners. And yes, you know it. These stamps fit right inside each one of these banners. They're made to fit all 13 sentiments to fit inside those banners. So then, let me find my finished cards. You just pop them off. There's an extra banner. You just pop them off and put them on the front of the card. Now, I did cut this apart and I brought in my own card bases. How cool is that? To do that. And this one, I did the same. But now this one, I did the same, but look, I trimmed it down a little bit so there's a border around it, and of course then have my extra card base, and I feel then I can get 30 cards. So, ta-da! The best part of this, I told you they were 40% off instead of $29.95. This little box is $17.95. What a fun gift. And here's all the backs of the card bases that I cut off the other ones. I just stuck that in here. So that is my exciting sale item. And again, this sale ends tonight, but just thought this is a great gift. I bought a couple more of these because great for a young girl, but also grandchildren, and also as a gift even for a seasoned card maker, to have this little gift. And they have the box as a leftover. You hear that? It's a magnetic closure. I'll stick that aside. What's next? Okay, this is 40% off too. Oh, I didn't get the folder. Oh, silly me. You all know what an embossing folder is. This is actually current and in our core catalog. So it's in our August, July catalog right now. And it is back here in right here. The floral slimline embossing folder is normally $9.95. It is on sale for $5.95. So take a peek. This is mist. This is white, but isn't that a gorgeous design? And I love our embossing folders. There's a slit in the middle of the folder, if you open it, and you can actually do 12-inch long strips to go to scrapbooking pages too. You just line it up and it makes it really easy. Love that about our embossing folders. That's another sale item that I'm loving. This, oh, hold on. Silly is this. The fancy brackets, and I just put a post up of this, but you get these two brackets and you see how they're stitched, and I have a whole pile in the back. I like to do that because then I can just pick them up. This is, look, you can use them this way too. I cut one out, taped it on here with removable tape, and did some sponging and used it as a die cut, that way too. Hey, Michonne, sorry, I'm just seeing your comments. Go ahead. I promise I'll look now. And check this out. This one, I cut the die out and then I laid this on the card front, and I didn't make it a card yet, and sponged the inside and then pulled it away and then stamped just black silhouette. And this is part of the special too. We'll see. It's my favorite, so I'm saving that for last. But these fancy brackets, guess what? They are included in the Dream Maker, which is National Scrapbooking Month, our Dream Maker collection, like all of, oh, you're serious. I'm telling you, I did this on a whim, and all my stuff's upstairs. But we have the Dream Maker scrapbooking and the Dream Maker card making and the Dream Maker 6x8 albums, and you need these brackets to complete the card making workshop kit. So check it out. I did just create a post of this. You can see it on my Instagram account and on my Facebook account as well. Check out the fancy brackets. Friends, instead of $14.95, they are $6.95. Woohoo! Love bargains. Okay? The next one, before my final grand finale one over there, is the buildable tags. These are from Core Catalog last time. Again, look at all the fun you can do with these. There's some that make this cute little pocket. Why do I have extras of these? I made these for my neighbors at Christmas time this year and stuck a little tree inside of here and gave that to them. But you can see that there are windows and there are just stitch frames. There's that little pocket that you can add to the front. Here is another Christmas one that I did with the craft on the top, and I white embossed on the back. Here I used the tag on a card. Sorry, I'm pulling out all my Christmas cards. I guess I used them a lot last year. And you see how I edged it with our paint marker and how simple that is, and just a stamp on there. Here's one from last year, and I actually used this tag. I did double, I want to say, And then just stamped a background on there, but then gold embossed this. I think this was a stamp of the month last year. Anybody remember? But look, I'm filling in these. Oh, yes. Those grape, what are they called? Help me out, friends. They're not sequins. They're beads. They call them gems. I think they call them gems. They are on sale too. Instead of $5.95, they're $3.95. I did see that. But this tag, let me find the buildable tags because I'm going to pull this back in here. And hopefully it's not a glare for you because I think they're up near the top. That's why I hit that right there. So the buildable tags, instead of $39.95, let's pull it bigger. They are $23.95. How cool is that? And you can see their example. They actually used the layered flowers that's on sale too and did it that way. How cool is that? Yay! So, and then my final, and I think the best deal of the sale. Let's pull all these in. Do you ladies remember September is National Stamping Month, and we had card creativity. Can you see these? So we had this is not a part of the sale. This is just stamps. So that's not a part of the sale, but these 3 items are. And what they include, I'll point them out and then I'll show it to you. This is a stamp and a thin cut, and then plastic stencils, and then a card front metal die. Each one of them, stamp thin cut, a plastic stencil, card front metal die, and the same here. Do you remember them? Raise your hand. It from last year. So I'll show you, should I show you my favorite first? Where is he? It's the floating by this little guy right here. And like I said, it is the stamp and the thin cut. And they were retailed at $49.90. Okay. You could get them in a bundle, which took the price a little bit down, but these are way cheaper than that in this month's sale. This weekend's sale. So how cute, they'll be even cuter. It came with the stencil, and can you see that? It's a cloud stencil, and it came with the cloud background stitched die. This fits a card front. And I'm not sure if you can, I did a whole bunch of different ways, and you can do this with the background stencils. You can cut it as is, and then you're going to have negative pieces left over. And guess what I did? I made this card and took the insides of the clouds there and used removable adhesive and taped them on there. And then took my blending brush and went around to make white clouds. And then, do you see the shine? I took my stencil and went over, now I'm not sure, I don't have it lined up, but you get the idea there. I think that might be it. I took my stencil and took our moon dust glitter gel, which is not on sale, but it is a very, this isn't moon dust. Hold on here. It is a very inexpensive item. Well, I am just grabbing the wrong ones, my friends. Here we go. Moon dust. This is, I think it's $5.95 maybe for this gel. And you use like a popsicle stick. Do you see that? And it's really, really jelly. And you just, a popsicle stick or a palette knife, and you spread it over top of there and make sparkly clouds with your other clouds. How cool is that? Ah! So that is one set. You can also with this, do raised up clouds, and in this case I raised them up. I used a silicone mat with that so that the actual die doesn't cut through the paper. It just embosses it instead. I'll have to show you that sometime. And then sanded it. But that is floating by. And guess what? All 3 of these sets, this one is $1 more. These are, let me do, I want to say they are all the way at the bottom, and there they were, because you can just buy the background die, and I'll show you the other 2. The background dies are $10.95 instead of $16.95, but friends, the whole bundle instead of $49.90 is $28.95. Yeah. So it gets everything that I showed you there. And there's the floating by. We're going to take a look at the Dragonfly Wishes and the Hello Fabulous too, and see some of that artwork as well. Here's a few others, artwork that you can see. Here's the background die. I did not use a stencil, but got my little bunny there. And here's, oh, I should have just showed you the clouds this way. Okay, that's all with the floating by. And this guy has floating by, but let me show you this next one. You see the background? It's a stitch swirl background. And that goes with this one. So this is called Dragonfly Wishes. Yep. And it is, there's my stencils. Can you see that? So here are my 3 stencils. Actually, are there just 2? They're clear. So I think there's 3, but I could be wrong. I'll have to find it here. They fit over top of the wings that when you stamp the butterfly, you can stencil color into them. Does that make sense? So you've got your stamp set, your thin cut. You can see all the ones I've cut out to save, and it makes it really quick for my next card. The stencil and the swirl background die. And you can see the fun we had with that. Here's some of the cards. A customer made and sent this to me. So it is this one here. This would look really pretty with liquid glass. Here is one that you can see we did with the Dragonfly Wishes. And that might be all. And then I really like the background die and stencil that comes with this one. And this is called Hello Fabulous. And again, you've got your stamp and thin cut. Oh, where's my stencil? Let me take a look. So here's your stamp. Here is your thin cuts that go with the stamp set. We did this at Christmas card day. Do you guys remember this? Who was there? Actually, we didn't make this one. I think we made this one at Christmas card day. And can you see you have the background die, and you can see that stitched. And then the stencil allows you to color in those shapes on the inside. How neat is that? And would you think of this as a Christmas set? No! Yay, yay, yay! And so, you know, we added some color to the flowers, did it with some Christmas paper, and made it a little bit Christmassy. But like I said, I just love this die. Look at that. I didn't even color in the stencil part of that, but just instead use the background die. And this is another Christmas one. And I don't know if you can even see, we stamped little stars in there in the middle. But these are amazing. So these are $28.95, and this one is $26.95 with it. But this one is $28.95, $28.95 with the whole bundle, and $26.95. So I'm sorry I didn't get on earlier this weekend. Like I said, we had stuff going on, but I hope this is helpful and allows you to just see a little bit of what I think are the best deals. Now, you take a peek, because you know what? There are tons more products still available on there, and it'll last till this evening. So feel free, head to my website, kristah.ctmh.com, and then go ahead and click on the Memorial Day sale, and it lasts until midnight Mountain Time tonight. For those of you that are on the East Coast with me, that means it will be midnight. That means 2 a.m. our time that it will actually be on there. So this is the Memorial Day sale. If you have any questions, reach out. I'd be happy to help. And I hope you get some of these great bargains too. All right, my friends, thanks for joining me, and have a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon. Bye.